Welcome back, football fans, to another Rio 7 channel pre-match special. This Wednesday, August 20th, 2025, the spotlight is firmly on the Champions League qualifying stage, a decisive round that will determine which clubs move one step closer to the group stage of Europe's most prestigious competition. We've got four massive clashes lined up: Bodo, Glimt versus Sturm, Celtic versus Kairat, Almaty, Basel versus København, and the headline battle in Istanbul, Fenerbahce versus Benfica. Each match brings its own storylines, key players, and tactical battles. Let's break it all down! Match 1, Bodo Glimt versus Sturm Graz. We begin in Norway, where Bodo Glimt hosts Sturm Graz. Bodo Glimt have built a reputation for their relentless home performances. Their style is fast, aggressive, and built on pressing high to suffocate opponents. They've consistently shown that in European nights at Asmira Stadion, they can unsettle even bigger teams. But don't underestimate Sturm Graz. They may arrive as underdogs, but Austrian football has a tradition of producing tactically disciplined, counter-attacking sides. If Bodo commit too many players forward, Sturm Graz have the speed to punish them on the break. Key player to watch: Albert Grinbach of Bodo Glimt. The midfield magician thrives in these hide-and-poke games. I am predicting him to strike before halftime, around the 35th minute, with a clinical finish from just outside the box. Asian handicap prediction: Bodo Glimt, minus 1.0. Their home advantage and attacking volume should carry them. Final score prediction: Bodo Glimt 2-0. Sturm Graz, a disciplined display from the Norwegians, should seal the first leg advantage. Match 2, Celtic versus Kairat Almaty. Next to Scotland, under the famous lights of Celtic Park, where Celtic take on Kairat Almaty. Celtic are heavy favorites at home. Their combination of relentless attacking play and an intimidating crowd atmosphere often proves too much for visiting sides. But Kairat Almaty cannot be written off. The Kazakh champions have built a strong reputation for physicality and resilience. Celtic, however, have attacking firepower that few can match at this stage of qualifying. Expect them to press high, dominate possession, and create wave after wave of chances. Key player alert: Kyogo Furuhashi. The Japanese striker is Celtic's talisman. His movement off the ball is well, and I am predicting him to score before halftime around the 35th minute with a sharp finish inside the box. Asian handicap prediction: Celtic minus 1.5. I see them winning by at least 2 goals. Final score prediction: Celtic 3-1. Kairat Almaty. Celtic's firepower should overwhelm Kairat, but don't be surprised if the visitors snatch a consolation. Match 3, Basel versus København. Now to Switzerland, where FC Basel welcome FC København. This is a fascinating matchup between two sides with European pedigree. Basel, at home in St. Jaco Park, always bring intensity, backed by passionate supporters. They've got pace and attack, and the ability to create chances in transition. But København, or Copenhagen, are built differently. They are one of the most tactically disciplined sides in Scandinavia, defensively compact, organized, and clinical when opportunities arise. Key men to watch: Mohamed Elu Nusi for København. The Norwegian winger is a familiar name in European football, and his experience could prove vital. I'm predicting he'll break the deadlock in the second half, around the 62nd minute, with a trademark run and precise finish. Asian handicap prediction: København minus 0.25. Their tactical balance gives them the edge. Final score prediction: Basel 1-2. København. Expect a tense tactical battle, one that could hinge on just a single moment of brilliance. Match 4, Fenerbahce versus Benfica. And finally, the headline clash of the evening. In Istanbul, Fenerbahce versus Benfica. This match has all the ingredients of a European classic. Fenerbahce come into this with the backing of one of the most passionate fan bases in world football. Their home atmosphere at Olka Stadium can turn any nights into chaos for visiting sides. With experienced striker Edin Dzeko leading the line, Fenerbahce will look to start fast and put Benfica under pressure. But Benfica are no strangers to nights like this. Their European pedigree tactical discipline, and attacking flair make them one of the toughest opponents in the qualifying stages. The key difference maker? Rafa Silva. His pace, vision, and late runs from midfield are exactly the kind of qualities that can silence even the loudest stadium. I'm predicting Rafa Silva to score in the 63rd minute, breaking Fenerbahce's resistance, before Benfica add another late strike to seal the tie. Asian handicap prediction. Benfica minus 0.25, a narrow edge, but their experience should shine through. Final score prediction. Fenerbahce 1-2, Benfica. A dramatic contest with Benfica just about holding their nerve. Final thoughts. So, for massive matches, for different storylines, and plenty of drama guaranteed. Bodo, Glimt 2. Sturm Graz Celtic 3-1. Kairat Almaty Basel 1-2 København 1-2 Benfica. These ties could define the road to the group stages, and every goal matters. But now it's over to you, football fans. Which teams do you think will book their spot in the next round? Who's your key player to watch? And most importantly, what's your score prediction? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Rio 7 channel for more pre-match analysis, predictions, and football breakdowns every week. Champions League nights are back. And we're just getting started.